This is the main display in this particular case. This is the display for the boat completely. In this display I have integrated transducer, I have integrated autopilot, I have integrated GPS, I have integrated radar, I have integrated VHF radio. All of the systems are integrated in this central display or central computer or central unit or CPU. This is the computer that integrates all the sensors with the backbone. This is the computer 10 years ago, and this is the computer, the same manufacturer. I love Raymarine. The same manufacturer today. This is more sophisticated in comparison with both of them. Produce the same function, but this is the last version, and this is the previous section. This is the computer. The computer integrates the sensors. The radar sensor. This sensor is connected in parallel with the radar arm, like you have on the screen right now. The sensor and the radar arm. The sensor and the radar arm. Can I install an autopilot in my boat with mechanical steering system? Yes, you can. You can. With mechanical system, it's possible. It's better with hydraulic. Yes, it's better. It's better with hydraulic system because it's more accurate and you have a less play and you have a better response. The pump is located here on the helm. You have the wheel, and in the bottom of the wheel is located the pump, and the pump have the reservoir integrated. The reservoir is located here. You can add the fluid here at the reservoir. That's the reservoir, and this is the wheel. Right? This is the pump. It's a mechanical pump. It's a mechanical hydraulic pump. It's mechanical because you activate the pump with your hand. When you move the wheel, the pump is activated. The reservoir is important for three important reasons. In the reservoir, I have the marks to indicate the level of the fluid, and also to indicate the color of the fluid. This is critical. The color of the fluid and the level is critical. Normally, the fluid should be located in the middle of the second window, the top window. In the middle of that window, the fluid should be located, and the rest in this area, in this compartment, should be full of air. Finally, if you install the reservoir, the situation is like this. You need cut the port and starboard lines, and you need insert in series the reservoir. If you check this picture, we have the port side. This is the port side. This is the starboard side, and you cut the lines and you insert in series the reservoir, and you continue with the port side and starboard side line connected into the cylinder. It's too simple. Once again, let me show to you in this particular example. Those are the lines, port side and starboard side, coming from the bottom from the helm pump. The port side and starboard side are cut. I install the fittings. I connect in one side of the reservoir tank, and from the other side I continue into the cylinder. I interrupt the lines and I insert my reservoir, and I connect the return connected into the return of this equipment that we are going to talk later. This is another example of an outboard system. This is the helm. The reservoir, you check the return line connected with the helm and the cylinder in the back. Those are different type of boats with a reservoir located in between. The reservoir is critical. I recommend always install a reservoir. The other one is a servo cylinder. This is a servo cylinder. In this particular case, it's a hydraulic servo cylinder. It's a hydraulic servo cylinder. This servo cylinder is like this, my friends. This servo cylinder is like this. This one is not hydraulic. This one is electric servo cylinder. In this particular case, in this electric servo cylinder, the signal is coming from the computer of the autopilot. when the computer receives the signal from the GPS, the computer calculates how much is necessary adjust the rudder, and this element is connected with the arm of the rudder, like the screen, like the picture that you have on the screen right now. This actuator, electro servo cylinder, is connected with the arm of the rudder and steer the boat in the direction that you want. Okay, this is electro servo cylinder, and the servo cylinder that you have in the picture in this particular case is a hydraulic, like the servo cylinder that you have on the screen right now. The boat that I have in the computer right now, this is the Helm, and this is the engine, outboard in this particular case, but you can install with inboard, exactly the same. And I am going to introduce my power assisted unit, and the procedure is exactly the same like with the reservoir. You cut the port line, you cut the starboard line, and you introduce the power assisted unit in series with the port line and starboard side. The dot line located in between this one in the middle is the return line. Okay, I can install here the power assisted unit, and here in this area the reservoir. Both of them should be located in series. You cut it port and starboard lines, and you insert the power assisted unit in series. In series, don't forget, quiz question, in series. If you check, there are two ports on top of the port side and starboard side. Those are the bleed ports. In order to bleed the air, you move the wheel in both directions and you bleed the air. Those are the bleeders points. Those are the bleeders points to bleed the air with the appropriated range. The bleed points, port side, starboard side, and this is the return. And the unit is 12 volts or 24 volts, and the unit can be connected, isolated with a switch on off, or connected to the ignition switch in the ignition position, purple color, or this unit can be connected on the autopilot unit. That's your decision, but normally is isolated. Alright, this is the computer of the autopilot. In the computer you have one position for power, positive and negative, and other position for the motor. This is the motor of the drive unit, position A and position B. Position A and position B. It's exactly the same like the new computer for autopilot system. In the new computer for autopilot system, you have the rudder sensor, the flush gate, and this is the power, positive and negative, and this is the motor, position A and position B, for the power assist for the hydraulic unit. I have another one here. This is nice because it's one helm on the fly bridge, other helm on the pilot helm, and look, they have the port side, the starboard side, the middle one, the return, and in the port and the starboard side I install one T here, other T over there, and I go directly into the hydraulic unit or autopilot power unit or power pack autopilot unit. One side for starboard side, and other side for port side, and the middle one for the return. Perfect. And this is the procedure to connect. Is simple. The most important part is when you prepare a boat to install the autopilot system, verify what type of hydraulic lines are used in the boat, what type of fittings are. Prepare the fittings, prepare the connector, prepare extra fittings, extra connectors, double. Prepare extra lines, because in case that those lines are broken, you can replace the lines. And when you have all the fittings prepared, cut it. Never cut it and after that try to find the fittings. No, you need cut it, and you need to immediately install the new fittings and insert the equipment that you want to install. The rudder sensor work in parallel. With the arm of the rudder. Okay, this sensor, the wire enter directly in the position rudder. rudder. Here the colors are blue, green, red, and the drain for the bonding system. Okay, the rudder sensor is connected, and now the compass, the heating sensor, is connected here on the flush gate position with the same color code. It's blue, yellow, green, and red, and you follow the colors according to the computer, right? Those are the sensor. This is a compass, heating sensor, rudder sensor, and the motor, the power, and now the connection in between the computer, in between the computer and the main screen, or in between the computer and the backbone directly. The computer and the backbone directly. If the system have a NEMA 2000 backbone, I connect my computer with the backbone. If not, I connect directly my computer into the screen. And right now I have the screen, the computer, the sensors, and the power unit integrated in this screen separated.